Emmerdale spoilers for next week see a devastating update about one character after they were last seen in the village 5 years ago. Only recently, Kim Tate enlisted Ross Barton as security in order to keep tabs on Joe Tate. Viewers may remember that Joe is battling chronic kidney disease and faces a grim prognosis without a transplant. After drugging his half-brother, Noah Dingle, in an attempt to secure his kidney, he learned through his private doctor, Dr. Crowley, that Noah wasn't a match. Consequently, Joe set his sights on another family member, his uncle Caleb Milligan. Joe orchestrated a complex blackmail scheme involving Dr. Manpreet Sharma, gaining her trust and pretending to pay off a blackmailer to get her on his side. He then tricked her into giving him a sample of Caleb's blood without revealing his true intentions. After learning that Caleb was a suitable donor after testing the blood, spoilers next week see Joe go through with his sick plan. In the upcoming scenes, Joe talks to Manpreet, where Ross watches their conversation with interest. Later, Ross shares this information with Kim, who warns she needs concrete evidence on whatever Joe's planning. Meanwhile, later in the week, Dr. Crowley and Joe have a clandestine meeting in a lay-by to iron out the final details. However, it's not long until Ross knocks on their car window to interrupt, and Dr. Crowley is seriously spooked, wanting to postpone unless Joe can sort the situation. It's not long until Ross receives an alarming phone call that his brother, Pete, has been attacked. Later, Ross rushes away to visit him in a hospital with the coast clear for Dr. Crowley and Joe's evil plan. Soap watchers will be nostalgic to hear a Pete mention, after he was last seen in the village back in 2020. Pete, played by Anthony Quinlan, departed the village in 2020 to join brother Ross in Liverpool, who had left back in 2018. However, Ross returned last year, and with a mention of Pete off-screen, could his sibling be returning to the village once again after a 5-year hiatus? Outside of the ITV soap, actor Anthony, 40, who played Pete, has turned his attention to fitness. Following his departure from the popular ITV soap, he has launched a vegan supplements business and an online coaching service to help clients lose weight and get lean.